Hey, this is Dwight Clow, Inner Wealth. We are working our way through the Ten Commandments. This is the 9th of 10 videos, and we're looking at what the Ten Commandments teach us about the character of God. And in today's video, we're looking at Exodus 20:16, which I'm reading from the NIV. It says, "You shall not give false testimony against your neighbor." And, what do we learn from this? Well, I notice that God values three things here. First of all, he values justice. It says someplace in the Bible that the Lord loves justice. And just as God doesn't want somebody to victimize another person and then get away with it, be scot-free and just be free to go and victimize other people, in the same way, God doesn't want an innocent person to be accused of a crime that they didn't commit. I remember, I don't know if it was a video or an article that I read some time ago, excuse me, about a police officer who planted some drugs on someone and accused the person of selling drugs, and then the person got convicted and sent to prison. And sometime later, the police officer had a change of heart. He confessed to what he had done, and the man was released from prison. And anyway, through an amazing story of forgiveness, the man who was falsely accused forgave the police officer, and I think they even started working together at the same job. I forget the exact details. They may have even shared an apartment for some period of time. But anyway, there was a good ending to that story. But God doesn't want anybody to be falsely accused. He loves justice. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that God values our reputation. It says in the Bible that a good name is more precious than rubies. And when we're falsely accused, and I see this happening, a lot in social media and in the media, people being accused of things where there's no real evidence, or there's this innuendo that somebody has done something wrong, and there's no facts to back it up. They just want to make somebody look bad, and God is against that. God doesn't like that. He wants to protect our reputations. You've worked hard for the good reputation that you have, and I have too. And when people devalue our reputation, they devalue us as human beings, and so God doesn't want that. And finally, God values truth. Truth lets us know where we stand. If we're in a relationship and the other person is constantly lying to us, we have no idea where we stand with that person. And there can't be any kind of intimacy or closeness or trust or any kind of healthy relationship because truth is not present. Truth heals and truth transforms. The biggest weapon that the enemy has against us is deception. Deceives us, and through that deception leaves us in pain. And when we take that pain to Jesus, he gives us a soothing, comforting, healing truth that sets us free. So anyway, three things God values: justice, reputation, and truth. And that's all embodied in this one commandment. For those of you who are Inner Wealth subscribers, we're going to be talking this coming week about overcoming temptation, and just addressing some questions. Are we really sinners? Do we really sin because we have a sin nature? I think the answer will surprise you. Why do Christians sin? And what can we do to overcome temptation? This should be like Christianity 101 was decades before I learned these principles. Anyway, I want to share them with you. And so if you're an Inner Wealth subscriber, that's coming up in this coming Saturday. Thanks so much. Have a super day.